Okay, so guys, I already uploaded a video where I did the no-hit run with the Greatsword. This is the build that I use, and it's gonna be linked there, but it's probably gonna be the last one that I do for the Greatsword, at the moment at least. Anyway, I wanna always, as usual, show the build, how it works, what to do, and all that. Your main ability is gonna be your buffs and Furious Swipe, basically Phantom Nice Veil, and Inner Fury. For Princess Ilyna, I like to do this. Use Phantom's Night Veil. Get a few reflection off. Use the Inner Fury. Don't want to do too much damage to push her second phase. Let's not do that. Come on. There. Run away. Leave up. I don't want to deal damage to her. Good. Now after a reflection, then I can go ham. Basically charge a swift attack, use a heavy one, follow with Furious Swipe not to let her go away. Continue the staggering, you know. That's why you do the Furious Swipe. You don't want to charge the swift attack because he's gonna do that. You saw. So basically, if you use Furious Swipe, do not charge the swift attack instantly because he's gonna do that. Wait for like a split second. That's gonna be your main damage. If I did it perfectly, that I was demonstrating, she would probably been dead there. Anyway, let's die. You don't want to waste too much time on the bosses. But yeah, that's the potential. I'm gonna go at Skalpel and I'm gonna go at Reese because they have two first phases, which will allow me to show how much damage you can do. You know what I mean? So, yeah. By the way, the Act 3 bosses are the more annoying ones for me in terms of getting no-hit runs. Builderia and Skalpel. They are very annoying. Two of the most annoying ones. Reese, her second phase, is a little bit annoying, but not as much. The others are like cake, basically.
I'm going to die here defending this crappy gate.
Skalpel, lightning, as I've said before, it's his weakness. Doesn't matter, I'm not using any buffs, I want to show it without buffs. Here, try and reflect the very first attack. Phantom Nice Veil. Typically you will do two more, and then a burst attack after that you can use Inner Fury. Charge swift attack, press heavy button, charge swift attack, press heavy button. Furious Swipe so you can keep the stagger up, and then rinse and repeat, you know. That's gonna be, the red attack is the mortal blow. Basically it counts as a charged attack, right? This is without the buff. If you had lightning, probably destroyed him. Oops. It's gonna come a burst attack here. Nada. Come on, dumbass. Just die already, thank you. Be nice. Remember to keep your buffs up. But yeah, that's how it works. So basically charge a sweet attack as soon as you see it. Like if you're buffed, it's gonna pulse underneath the ground, you know? See that pulse? Then you are gonna know that you're ready. So swift attack, do a heavy attack, and that's gonna be your mortal blow. Then you can do a charge attack. It's not gonna be very problematic or very important, but swift, press heavy attack, swift, press heavy attack, swift, press heavy attack. You can parry this. Both of these. It's not gonna stack you with plague or anything. Here comes a swipe here. You can reflect this, by the way, no problem. But yeah, like 90% of his attacks are reflectable. Let's go at Reese. Oops, oh my god. Okay, time for Reese. I actually prefer Nice Veil here. Phantom Nice Veil before going in, but like that. Yeah, Fury. She's always gonna do that, you cannot stop it. Now just grab the burst attack. Furious Swipe. Keep using Furious Swipe at her because she's gonna be far away. Right about when that's about to end, you just do a fully charged one. That's about it for phase 1 basically. Here is different, you have to combine stuff. But be smart about it. Reflectable, obviously. Furious Swipe, not to let the stagger go away. Don't do the swift too early, as you can see it does the jumps. Careful, she gets out of the stagger. Rebuff. Let's try and carry this actually. Good. After she loses her HP and stuff, she always does this. When she's like around below half HP. This is reflectable too, actually. I did it too early, but yeah. Do this. I can combine that with a Furious Swipe, and I'm gonna be safe, as you see. Rest in peace.
Now
But yeah.
you'll be one of us, Khazan.
She would have been dead if I really cared about her, but I don't give a shit right now. Anyway, let me show you guys the stats and everything. Gear, Sentinel basically, which increases your mortal blow damage, practically. And then everything else is as much charged attack damage as I could add. You might say, why not potent blow damage? Well, I'm using these two rings, basically. I could use the other one, which increases the same as Heart Piercer and Scorching Earth damage, but I use this. I like that 100 stamina damage, you know. It's fine. Bro, I don't... that 5% extra. Not very, like, big. This is the status. Right now. On everything. Main idea is basically full charge damage. This is your main ability, which is a passive, obviously. So basically, you charge a swift attack, then immediately press your heavy attack button. And that's it, it's gonna do the mortal blow. So the set is gonna make your mortal blow murderers, basically. So, instantly charge mortal blow is changed after savage momentum. You know? This is savage momentum. Right? So, you do the swift attack, charge one. And then it's gonna instantly trigger mortal blow. Right, this attack that I kept using all the time. So using potent blow, it says there with mortal blow, murderous active instantly triggers a charged attack. That's why you invest on the charged. Because I was thinking, do I invest on the potent blow? Where the hell do I invest? So yeah, this is the main buff, basically, which gets all of your attacks to do like that pulse thing which staggers the bosses. You see it there. And this is the other one which gets your charge attack to be quicker, basically. So your swift attack or your mortal blow is going to be a little bit quicker. And this is the other ability that I was using to chase and kept the boss staggered, practically. Common, obviously, I'm max. I could invest here, Reese the Phantom, but I don't care because I've been doing no hit runs, so I don't want to have the Phantom save my ass, and because that would be annoying, you know what I mean. Yeah, that's practically the build with the gear again. And if you like, guys, subscribe and see you on the next one. Peace.